kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll start the third quarter with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block that. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Makes one man miss. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off the play fake on first down. Throwing right. Fires it incomplete.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Allard. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Nice play by this defense again, and I feel like it's a broken record, doesn't it, guys? Like, seriously, both defense playing at a high level. Which offense can get a spark, make a big play, and get something going?
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Snagged in the middle, it's Singleton. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
And as an offense, that's just why you cannot get behind the sticks in these types of situations. 3rd in California is hard to complete and is hard to convert for anybody. And even though the running back is able to do something positive on that 3rd down play, it's just too many yards to gain, and now they're forced to punt.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. He's going to take off.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You can tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off and get what I can get.
The Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for a crease. It's Singleton. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Quickly out to the tight end. A couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
Coming into this one, I thought this guy was going to be a monster. He was going to put up huge numbers. We know this is a big part of the offense week in, week out. The defense has done a great job clamping down on him. That is only his 2nd catch so far in this game.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Surging forward on the sneak. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Back to throw, it's Aller. Zings it complete to the right. There he goes. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. On the ground, it's Singleton. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on 1st down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up. And now you're having to probably dial up the throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Big man has it, it's a 1st down and more. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! They move on top here in the 4th.
Love the play call, love the execution. Late in the game with less than 2 minutes to go, they now take a touchdown lead and put so much pressure on the opposition in a 2-minute situation.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. To the air, it's Carr. Quarterback extends the play. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Looking for more room at the 30. And they capitalize not...
Yo, 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 yo. There we go. Alright. College football, let's get it. That nigga chew clocked all game, bro.
Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle
This game on, let's get it.
And the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see,
Body green covering eye.
the Oregon Ducks. Taking on the
Nah, I'll speak to my mic, buddy.
the Texas A&M Aggies.
It's good, Malik.
Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field.
Gonna stream that Warzone later too.
Set to kick off to christen this game.
Alright, let's get it. We just caught an air with Notre Dame. Like that there, but man, this nigga ain't even trying to let me do adjustments already, bro. Oh shit, nah. Yes, sir. Oh, no, no, no. I've been going crazy on Warzone lately, bruh. And then averaging 10 kills a game. All right, let's work, man. I think we good. Yeah, we Gucci. We Gucci. Whoa. Let's work. Let's work. Hey, and do it look clear, though? If he's still in here, do it look clear?
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. More to the air. Here comes the heat. The short hands, it's Hughes.
Come on, man.
He'll be stopped and forced out of
Nah,
bounds.
I just been lapping up lately. Just got better for real.
That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10.
Is he pressing? What an idiot.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Still looking on the move. Always a welcome play for the defense. They get a sack at the 47.
And how about the inside linebacker flying through there? You see those guys come up, and you see how fast they can come up and fit the run. But how about...
I gotta lock in. That was a bad play.
Getting to the quarterback, getting the
we got somebody know what he's doing.
Quarterback may change this route.
Oh, yeah, we gone. To the Baja, man.
Wide open space.
To the fucking Baja, man.
Out of space.
Ah!
Touchdown, Ducks.
Let's go. Let's ball.
He got a step and just dusted the field.
Man, these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast. And they
So I'm talking about Doggy Bone.
That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone.
College football 26. We here, man.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he finished things off racing 53 yards for 6.
Let's play some defense now.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Makes a move.
Oh.
He's run out of bounds but gets the ball across the 50 to the 49.
Let's play some defense. I'm gonna let Buddy score on the kickoff. Come on, man. Lock in, dude. Fucking lock in, you out there. He better not run the ball here. He is.
Looking for room. It's Moss. Powers through the defender.
That's just a really nice job by the running back, making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle. You saw it on that.
The Aggies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to throw, it's Reed.
Yeah, boy.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and
Time
down
out.
he goes at midfield. Referee signals time.
I know you see that meta blitz.
Defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
I'm running stop.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw.
Yep, stop cover 4.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Aggies moving quickly to the line. On 4th down, looking for the completion.
Yes, sir.
Fires to the big fella. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job.
Oh, yeah. I seen it. I seen that clip yesterday.
They knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Toss sweep to the left.
Yeah, boy.
Fresh air.
Yeah, boy. Oh, come on.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving. You give them a 1st down.
And I tell you what, we can focus on the left side of the line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers, yes, wide receivers commit to blocking, staying on their guys. Really good job on the outside by giving the running back space to make the big play.
We'll take it. Oh my goodness.
He had to get rid of it before he wanted to.
Blitzing, edge blitz.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to
Oh, come on, String.
work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Second down, they'll go to the air.
Throw the ball. Thank you.
Got a man, it's Stewart. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way. This guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
He might want another play. Moore will throw. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
Stop me when you've heard this before. First down.
Good fucking dive, man. Dive to Rudy.
Just continuing to put
I'm probably gonna put my face cam when I wanna stream Warzone and stuff. I gotta still fix all that. Then I gotta do my thumbnail.
A first down run on the
Get in there.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
Get that face cam right.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. On the snap, it's Hughes. And he's
Let's go, boy.
He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Oregon.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
Good kick. Let's get
And
it.
the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So that's scoring.
Buddy crashed now on the mic. I might go to game chat.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Yo, my guy. You better lock in, Brody.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Oh, that boy fast, but I gotta watch him.
Disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
How long you been playing NCAA?
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Gets it out fast.
Put him on a deep blue. That's on me.
And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
It's way too early in the game to say this is a must score, but man, you've dug yourself an early hole, and this offense needs to capitalize. You're not getting the football after the half, so create some momentum now while you can.
One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down.
I don't got no time.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving
No, don't
up.
press.
They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the second quarter, and this ain't going to change unless
Got
this
him.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up.
Come on, man.
Another sack.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here.
Hey, Shark, I think it's over with, buddy.
This has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing
Yes,
up
sir.
straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Defense looks like they're
Whoa. Time out. The hell are we in?
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down will be the last resort. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
Finally see the chat now. There we go.
The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive.
How you like a college football 26? Messing with it?
Get this drive started from their own 26. Wants to adjust the pattern. Moore to the air.
Throw it.
Just a short pass to the tight end.
Slow.
Get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. That's the way to start a drive.
Blitzing, bro.
They'll snap it just shy of midfield. To the air on first down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
To the air on second down. That's reeled in. It's Benson. It's a seam wide open.
Go.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple first downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop it.
Damn.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something.
They're blitzing, huh?
Somehow, so far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Second down, he'll throw it.
Y'all got to block tight end. Come on, bro.
And there he goes down again.
Y'all got to block,
I
man.
got to be honest, I don't know if I've ever seen a defense contain this quarterback the way this defense has in this game today. Multiple sacks. They have been so disruptive. Multiple guys up front winning their one-on-ones. And you got to give the D coordinator a ton of credit. He has dialed up the perfect plays in the perfect moments, and they have made.
Oh, get off me.
He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. And the Ducks will come to the line to convert on fourth down. Might be changing the route.
Oh, I see what you guarded. Oh, yeah, I see. Hey, motion. Get over here. Hey, pork chops. Here we go. Pork chops. Here we go. It's my pork chop play. Pork chops. Let's go. That's first down, baby. Hey, barbecue chicken. Man.
Barbecue chicken. If he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Let's see what you got. You got to stop, bro.
The Ducks will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the move from inside his 5.
Hell no, where you going, boy?
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. To the air, it's Reed. Snagged out of the air. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
We know this defense loves to play a lot of zone coverage, so you're seeing this offense now attacking that. They're letting the receivers find the soft spots in the zones so they can advance the football.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. And he
Ooh,
can't
we
connect
should have
on
picked
the
that.
throw. It's incomplete.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the late in the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive. They've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The
That meta blitz.
Small, like it was that time, throwing the incompletion.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Bam! Oh my God!
Grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few.
So surprised we have not been calling
But
this
now go
guy's
for it.
name more. He's one of the best tight ends in the country, but give the defense credit. They have had an outstanding game plan, limiting him so far. That's only his second catch of the game.
Oh, let's go.
Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over.
Hey, listen.
Defensively,
If it get 21, you got to quit right here, bro.
You want them to be aggressive. You got to continue to get
Okay,
stops.
he got it
You got the lead.
outside.
Now you give the ball back to your offense again with a chance to salt this away here in the second half.
That blitz something else.
On the run, it's huge.
Oh, good blocks.
They get him stopped after he picked up a 5 to the 28.
I like the poise by the quarterback on that play, too, because a lot of times as a quarterback, you see the blitz coming, and immediately you want to audible, you want to try to throw the ball, but he knew that he had a good run play called, and he knew he could leave it on. Heads-up play by the QB.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and
All
throw
right.
away. It'll be third down.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
Finds his man. It's Benson. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's third down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch.
Yeah, I didn't get that.
Job, and now you've set up fourth down.
A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. They'll leave it with him. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
Looking to throw, it's Reed. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Forced out of the pocket. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Scoops it up.
Where you going, fat boy?
They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down marker.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield on first down. Under fire. And this one's not working. He'll just put away.
Defense, good
Decision by the
defense.
QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Stewart. Lots of running room. Ernie on the Jets.
Appreciate it.
Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd.
Come on, man, to the bar. Yes, sir.
Touchdown Ducks. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead.
Hey, listen, bro. I said, hey, 21-0, you got to get up out of here, man. What you going to do?
He'll start the return inside his 5.
You got to tackle him. Ooh.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
Gonna come empty. I already know it. Yeah.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Calls his own number. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if
Nah,
they
you
have
good,
enough
bro. Never
time
mind.
to snap it again here in the third.
Four and no. Okay.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. Dropping back, it's Reed. Bears
Got
the
him.
pressure.
Oh, I should never clicked on.
On the
That's a
move
pick.
to the right and looking for a big one. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass.
Oh, this 3-4 match might be meta. Hold on.
Fingers and he couldn't hold on.
I would not want to be the offense coordinator right now. This offense has a hard time
Yeah.
completing the fourth pass and making plays. And now you're down, and they know to rush the pass.
Well, I normally don't, but it's been working.
I'm
It's
not
working
sure
pretty
what
good.
the answer is because this offense is just struggling.
Oh, I
with the
keep forgetting.
pass.
That's press.
On the ground, it's Moss.
Oh, shit. That might be to the crib. Yeah.
Got enough for the first. He's loose.
Good shit.
Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Aggies. Once he got a step in, You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
This is meta run right here. I ain't gonna lie.
Put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. He wants to
Been
change
run this run all year.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. They
Okay.
finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
Good adjustment.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football. And we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense...
Let's go.
Got it on the outside. Wide open on the right.
Yup.
And he'll take it
Trying to take a deep shot this whole game, man. There we go.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end.
Like
All game
those.
long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
Can't wait to get that PC. The stream really gonna be looking decent. Get that PC, get that face cam.
And that one has the offense set up nicely.
Start streaming on that PC.
First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. looking for a man. It's Reed. Bringing the heat. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did.
We on everything, man. We here.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Steps away.
Oh, he got it. Oh, he didn't see it.
He's going to run it.
He had a touchdown, too.
Nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing.
Yeah, I think that's nice discipline.
I don't know his number.
Doing a good job playing inside out, using the sidelines to their advantage, kind of stringing it out, not giving up yards. This is a really good job.
Ah, good pass.
Still going. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down at the 49.
I think the experience on offense was a big reason why the head coach felt confident going for it there on fourth down. He has a lot of guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've been in these big game moments before. Ice in their veins. You saw it there on that completion to keep the sticks moving.
Wants to throw on first down.
Oh. Good out route. Good out route.
Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Leads it with the back. Able to scrap.
I might play 3-4 all day.
Now it's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Here's a heat.
Hell no. Can we get one? Oh, get it.
And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it. You got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback. And again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
Dropping back, it's Reed. Fires on the move. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show.
That quarterback fast as shit.
People aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time. And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the first down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
They've got it down to the 3-yard line.
Come on, Mud. That ain't my big Mud.
Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
GG, man, GG.
They trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive.
Oh, what? Oh, yeah, hold on.
3-yard touchdown run. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Might be calling a hot route. He'll start this drive going to the air. Looking to take a shot. Grabs it up for 45 stride. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
Don't do that, buddy.
red zone, and here they
Oh,
go.
I had him.
It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
One more play to pad the stats. Moore will throw. Fires to the right. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
Well, no doubt that was the primary target the quarterback wanted. Just not on the same page on that.
They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for 6.
Hey!
Touchdown Ducks! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
I said, Dada Rudy. Hey, GG's, bro.
How about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seems as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game. Possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrates
Alright, my bad. Back on the sticks. Alright. I should use clips. Georgia. All right, let's get it. Texas Longhorns.
Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway.
See what Georgia talking about this year, man.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
See what I got in here. 93 running back, we like those. 95, 92. Oh shit. Let's get it.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And
ain't going nowhere, boy.
Offense, there's nowhere to go from here but forward. No gain on the first play.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around and make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense creating the tackle for a loss on first down.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Off play action.
Defense.
And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Coming into the game, the defense talked about, man, they really wanted to get to this quarterback. Well, it didn't take long. 2 plays in, they get to him, and they get the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. downfield.
No, buddy had all day.
That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in 3rd and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sidelines.
Scanning the field. It's Manning. Swings it out to the flat. There he goes. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open, and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
And the Longhorns can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, the running back has it. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Oh, good RPO.
Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains.
Good
It's first
RPO.
down at the 27.
Great job by the running back on this play. It's a big 3rd down, and his ability to catch the ball, turn around, get north, make a guy miss, and go move the sticks. Awesome individual effort.
The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on first down.
Ooh, that's a pick.
Smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. Line is set on 3rd down.
But it takes the whole first quarter, bro.
Trying to pick up a first down. Back to pass, it's Manning. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy, because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
Oh, the defense moved in there too quickly. You think it's never going to work until it does, and that'll be a first down. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. To the ground with the back. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like, the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting where it was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They go to the ground.
I ran from there too.
Takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Well, your opponent can't beat you if you don't give them the football. And they were able to possess it throughout the entire first quarter, and they finally cap it off with that impressive rushing touchdown.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Motion from the wide receiver. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And the 35 has got room.
Oh my God.
Now with the big play will move the sticks. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. They've got it. First
I was finna cookie.
making side adjustments here. Looking to pass. It's Stockton.
Got him. Whoa, why you throw a high ball like that, buddy?
If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Back to pass. Throws to the wideout.
Okay.
He's got it. Makes the grab and knocked down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line.
That wide receiver on the outside is
It's a
dangerous.
dive,
When you're
man.
playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get
That's
hands
that
on him.
filthy
You
dot.
got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide
The block.
receiver so you got a little more
Get
help
there.
on the outside.
He was smelling that end zone when they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
Yeah, and I tell you what, when you stick these fast suckers in the slot, they don't have to be big, but you get those guys that are so quick in the slot, they can get great matchups, and I can get the ball to them quick because they're such dynamic playmakers.
Here we go.
They'll try to get it in with
Oh, that's a touchdown. That's me.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Defense
Should
trying
clock
to
a
come
little
up with
bit.
a stop on 2nd and goal.
Hike the ball, buddy.
They'll run it to the left, looking for the end zone. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Making me work for it.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse
mad at
near
him.
the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing
I'll
away.
take that field
Don't
goal.
want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That'll bring him to an end zone.
And you want a touchdown.
Yes,
you wanna be
sir.
aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence.
That's good,
down
Matt.
the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Let me know when you on, man. We gotta run it. This shit changed a lot, though. Watch me play this shit, bro.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. To the air, it's Manning.
I'm on alignment.
Oh, he wants it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. It
This
just
game
had to
definitely
make
changed
that
a lot.
catch.
Well, it's a great job by the back.
I feel like they low-key did too much, too.
The defense couldn't do. Quarterback had all day to throw that
See, look, like.
Coverage that forces the incompletion.
Oh, they changed my controls.
Gun, the inside give.
Hell no.
Got the first down.
He thought he had it.
They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half.
He thought you can take that bitch to the crib.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started.
Leave it alone. One, leave it alone.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the Bulldogs in a good spot here with second and short. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Looking to buy time. He might have gotten way too greedy there. Held it too long and couldn't
That's
pull
on
it
me.
away to avoid the loss. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains. Keep this drive
Cross
alive after that earlier
street.
sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Yeah, and the defensive lineman, you know, third and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed.
Texas D-line different,
defensive
boy.
line gets home and gets the sack on third down.
Get tackle. There we
He
go.
was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45.
All right.
They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Back to throw, it's Manning. Using his
All
feet to
day,
buy
bro.
time. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss.
Man, this is exactly what you need to see from this defense to start the second half. If you're down, you got to create some momentum. You got to get your offense a little bit excited. Nice job creating the sack. Perfect start to the second half for this defense.
Not much running room there, thanks to...
The running back getting hurt now. You about to sub him out.
Senior defender.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. He's going to come up a couple of yards
Catch
short of the
anything,
first
bro.
down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it.
What?
He's got it. First down and more. Finds a crease at the 20. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
And that's a play that defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on 4th down. You're in the 3rd quarter, 2nd half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. And you just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Texas!
I'm selling. We're not even good.
Rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And the extra point was good. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone.
I'm gonna go fast right here.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The offense changing the play. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Fires to the tight end. Across the 35. And the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
This nigga trash, bro.
They've got a 1st down at the 44.
Lock in.
They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Wants to throw. It's Stockton. Got it in the middle. It's Frazier.
To the ball.
They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Just keeps swinging it. Looking left. Got his man. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now. This guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon, and a guy this defense has got to be ready for.
All kinds of room to throw that one.
Yeah, they got some things to fix. Definitely do.
The 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Quarterback making checks. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's got it on the run. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be 1st down, goal to go.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. Made this a 1-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball.
We'll take out 3.
You got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going on?
We take out 1 point.
Trust our defense to give it back to the O.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Come here.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Hey, a lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Watch this pick, y'all.
Credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Didn't tell that to this defense, though. They played with great effort. They've gotten hands to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
To throw, it's Manning. Still in the pocket and fires over the middle.
Good shit.
It's caught. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch.
Early time out here. We got to blitz him. I'm tripping. We got to blitz.
And save as much time as possible. They'll put in play from the 41 on first down. Gets the back moving. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
No way y'all both got juke like that.
Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator of where they're running the football. You can see they ran it to the
try
right.
these stunts out
This
of
matchup is the right side of their offensive line really good. I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big game. I got to make sure I shut this down the next time they run it.
And the Longhorns come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff that teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game want to stay in the field and play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
Now on second down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a first down. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. And here comes the offense on second down. The give to the back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle.
Ain't over till it's over. Don't fight.
Defense, 27 seconds to go.
It's a great play there by the defense, stopping that run. But now with less than a minute to go, you've got to use your timeout. You've got to try and conserve as much clock as possible to give yourself a chance to win.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. To the air, it's Manning. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot.
Let's go.
Oh, and he missed it. No good.
We here, y'all.
After the miss, still up by 4.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Quarterback may change this route. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Under fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground.
I want to play, but I want to play outside, though.
Gotta
get something outside.
His decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot. That's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away. They've got to push the ball down
Block a tight end. Zig here. Can we block him? Oh, we can't block him.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection.
Ah.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play made this late in the game. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. Timeout is called by the defense, and 12 seconds remain in the football game.
That's easy. He's taking too long. All right, we 5-3. We decent though.
Welcome, everyone, to the Woodshed, East Lansing, Michigan. Spartan Stadium on the banks of the Red Cedar and home to Michigan State. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
Yeah, they are getting paid.
And the Gamecocks will kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside his own 5. And he won't quite make it back to the 20-yard line as he goes out of bounds at the 19. Running back in the backfield, and he has it.
It's plays like that that'll help this side.
Let me get right real quick. Got 99 over there, 93.
Stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The Spartans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The
I'm
offense
to run
will
the ball.
have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking downfield, it's Childs. Finds his big
Good little
tie.
pass.
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
They definitely got some shit to fix on this shit, boy.
Back to find an easy completion.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. looking to throw on first down. The throw. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires.
Give me that.
Intercepted.
Run.
And they'll close in on him after a good
Yeah, after a pick, you can't run. Like, I caught a user pick. I could not run after that. That's crazy work.
Because on their opening drive, not only did they turn it over with the interception, but they've now
Yeah.
set the defense up in a
But it's all good. The game only been out for 3 days.
their own end.
So, shit, they got deep.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start.
Yeah. Then they got to turn that stadium post now, too. I mean, stadium play ain't really been doing nothing to me.
Trying to beat him to the left.
Oh, yeah, good blocks.
Running into the open space.
You
There
got
we
the hit,
go.
boy.
Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks. So he gets stuffed on first down, and now
We
you
got
have the
bump.
offensive
We
coordinator
got
thinking
spread
a little bit.
flex.
Yeah,
Like
we're probably going to
that.
have to throw it now in this second play. But what are we going to see defensively? Now that they know we're throwing, might they blitz us? Do I have to leave more guys in the block? There's a real cat and mouse game going on right now between these two coaching staffs.
I didn't.
Finds
Look
his
at that
big time.
run.
Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends
Holy
so much, right? Especially
shit.
when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Pressure coming.
Get rid of it.
He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone.
There we
Know
go.
the
There we
situation, you know
go.
the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
One man in the back.
Michigan State did not got stadium posts like this, bro. Like, come on, man.
Touchdown, Gamecocks.
They stadium.
And what a push up front by this offensive line.
They stay in close.
Everyone
Close now
playing
like that.
in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive.
You said what, bro?
And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the school.
Nah, Oregon fair. I'm just trying out team.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Are you on that?
Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking for a man. It's Childs. Extending the play. Got rid of it just in time.
Yeah, and your first job is to affect the quarterback and try to get him off his spot. They get him off his spot, he gets outside the pocket. They did a nice job chasing, not
I'm glad you didn't throw that.
the quarterback and still getting a good lick as he's throwing the football.
Makes a connection.
Look at that shit.
Wide open spaces. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
That's a really good looking throw, and I love the decision right there. back to my favorite Michigan State quarterback ever. It's Kirk Cousins. Wasn't the biggest, wasn't the strongest, fastest, didn't have the best arm. But he made good decisions. He read the defense and threw the ball accurately on time. This guy has the ability to do that too. If he keeps this up, this offense is going to be tough to stop.
Looking to scramble. He'll try to do it himself.
Gotta hit his stick, man. Hurt this quarterback, man. Gotta hurt him. We gotta hurt him.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Back to pass on second down.
Let's go.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down.
That's a stunt blitz right there. Yes, sir. Had to do something, man. See you rolling out in the pocket and see something work.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down.
Play smart now.
The Spartans will try to pin
Yeah, this year I'm playing the ball now. I'm not going for like fourth and nothing no more, bro. You can't. Especially when you're going to get stadium posts, I'm good, bro.
Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the run. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Yeah, I be holding R1 though before somebody can use a tackle.
Attack on this second and short.
Take our time here.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room.
Charge now, mother. You got 65.
And the Gamecocks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
And the stadium post cracking, boy.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Still running at the 40.
Let's go.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game, this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you got a guy like this, that
you make a big, after you do a good play like that,
speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field.
Oh, we out of here.
Big game for the offense.
Oh yeah.
Space. Turning it on.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
He's at the 10.
Woo. Oh my God.
Touchdown Gamecocks.
Oh my God.
This quarterback is so good at creating. When plays break down, when things aren't perfect, he has the ability to buy time, use his athleticism, and torch a defense, and he did it right there with his legs.
I like the animations now, bro. How they hold the ball, switch the balls over. Like, look, he switch hands, stop, run. To the Baja, man.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish things off with that 51-yard touchdown run.
Hey, David did better with the animations, though, I ain't gonna lie.
Through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
I just feel like they just touched too much stuff, though. Yeah.
They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive.
Yeah.
Quick handoff. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job.
That's one thing about what's called though.
Understanding where his hole is, go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around.
Oh, don't press.
Following his hole, getting positive yards.
Can't press in this game, boy.
Back to pass, it's Childs. Quarterback moving. Fires
The
on
pass.
complete downfield. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
Love the grab just past the first down line to allow the drive to continue. So that's a nice play by the QB and receiver there.
Fires to
Oh,
the
he got
wideout.
cooked.
A strike downfield. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Oh, that's mine.
In the middle, it's McCray. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
I like the decision.
I'm telling you, it's so hard to get picked, bro. They say you gotta, like, I don't know what they talking about. I guess your player gotta be looking at the ball or something.
But it was still a positive game.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll go to the
Use the
ground.
tackle.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat.
Ooh, that running back hurt. Yeah, yes, I'm telling you.
You're right. Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
You gotta hit stick.
And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. First and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Woo-hoo.
Relentless, tough running.
I know you got her after that, boy. Oh, he good, he good, he good.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal.
And you don't got no running backs, bro.
Wants to throw. He's working against the
Yes.
clock. I don't think that's the way they drew it up.
The blitz right there.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Everybody and their brother showing blitz. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Smarty. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And finally the offense strikes, man. Puts a drive together, gets points right at the end of the first half. Kudos to their defense, keeping them in it.
Hell yeah.
Now you got some momentum, figure some things out at halftime, right back in this ballgame.
The AT unit on the field. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead.
Should have played hard flats. I played man again. That's on me.
76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. They're ready to kick it.
I haven't seen a mascots.
Is buzzing after that last score.
Oh, yeah.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's Brown. Finding an escape route. Found a little room out of the Wildcat that time, just short of the first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Flex.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half.
It's
They'll knock him down, and that will take us down.
all right, 14-7. It's a good game. Oh yeah, the quarterback is cold. Sanders is cold.
Deep to get things underway in the second half.
Yeah.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
They're definitely making the playoffs this year. Especially the old line they got now. They just got 3 5-star recruits. Oh, get outside.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like
The wide receiver got decent speed.
A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably
All right, let's lock in. Let's lock in.
I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Back to throw, it's Sellers. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
The stadium post got me, bro. I hiked the ball, but I ended up clicking X again.
They need to find a way to continue to manufacture touches for the big tight end. And I don't care how you do it. I don't care where you line him up. He's that good. And if I'm this offense, I'm going to find him.
Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Yeah, stadium post.
He might want another play. Looking to throw on first down.
Oh, my goodness. Oh.
Moving away from pressure.
Throw it.
And he's left with
Let's go.
He just threw it away.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football,
yeah.
being on time, man. This crowd really affected the football game.
Backed up now.
Motion.
Second and long. And
what?
Place blocking, the crowd forces a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to throw again. They're working that outside.
First.
They get him out of bounds. Couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
The defense just can't seem to find a way.
This game, you got to play real football, boy.
QB sneak for the first down. They need a turnover or something to try to generate some momentum.
What? What? This game is terrible. What? My running back just ran. What? Oh my God. The dude just messed the play up. Yo.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47.
I clipped that too. I'm send that shit to EA.
Power football with the run.
And we're gonna get no outside on the slow ass running back, bro. Oh my God, never.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that,
they knew I was gonna go score too.
Get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Got out of trouble and throws. Pulls it in. It's free.
Damn, bro.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
They're just trying to sneak the back out to the right side there, but great job tackling on defense against the guy who's hard to bring down once he has the ball in his hand.
Dropping back, it's Child.
Get it back, get it back. And we don't get it, bro. Yeah.
I guess it could have been worse.
You know, quarterbacks practice ball security as well throughout the week, and he has to do a better job of keeping two hands on the ball. He knows this defense is trying to rip it out. They're trying to get a hat on the football. He's lucky that he was able to recover his own fumble there.
Trying to escape and get it himself. They'll knock
You're
him
gonna
down
do take it
right
3?
at the 35-yard line. Still a lot of ground to cover.
Yeah, no. Yeah, hell no.
And nowadays, you're not always going to get these quarterbacks on the ground because they're so athletic. But nice job getting the sack, let him out of the pocket there, but now forcing the 4th down, and it's decision time for this offense.
We just false, man. We made a fumble. We couldn't get it. They fouled for that, bro.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Go.
It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
We're at a juncture of the game now here in the 4th quarter. One possession game. Every critical down and distance is going to matter. And on that 4th down, the defense gets the win. Great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion and a turnover on downs.
To the air on 1st down. That's caught. It's Harvard. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
Yeah, it'd be like that, bro. I got him playing somebody else Ohio. I couldn't even do shit.
Wants to adjust the pattern.
Shit was bad. All right, that's a tight end, though.
Back to throw. It's Sellers.
Sellers. Ah.
Did the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, you knew you were going
Good
to
throw, though,
see
Sellers.
throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite.
We hurt? Oh, no, we good.
He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash.
Good, we
Because
good.
of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
It's stadium, bro. I'm not even going to do no more adjustments.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock.
No, I ain't going to go back to that play. Fuck, no.
Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. They'll try to get the first through the air. Finds the tight end.
Let's go.
Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Wants to keep it in the air. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude. And
I'm scared to do my toss, bro.
And that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Oh, you can't audible it.
On the direct snap, it's Brown. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one.
Be the play right here, y'all.
Nearly 75,000 of his closest friends pegging the decibel meter on 3rd down. To the air, it's Sellers.
Got him.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Touchdown, South Carolina. And they take it in.
Nah, he had to. I already knew he was in cover 2 man, so I ran a streak on the other side and a deep cross, so they could both take out, and then that middle gonna be open for 1-on-1.
So much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And the extra point is true, and they have a
go.
2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th.
GG's, buddy.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
6-3, 6-3. Trying to get in that Heisman though. Let's try Michigan.
Welcome to the big house, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see, the number 23 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Sooners will put toe to leather and we'll get started. The ball bounces through the end zone and it will be a touchback.
Them niggas kind of starty. Oklahoma.
They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Haynes. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Buying some time. Grabbed in the middle, it's Klein. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Well, that's a really nice job surveying the field and delivering an accurate throw. You know, when I think back to Michigan quarterbacks, I think of guys like Elvis Durbach or Tom Brady, Jim Harbaugh, Brian Griese, guys that could hurt you throwing the ball from the pocket, surveying the field, reading defenses, and making quick decisions. This guy has the ability to do all of those things.
He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, marking at the 47.
Nice job by the QB. You can tell they want to push it down the field. They want to be aggressive on 1st down, which I love, which is really hard to stop from a defensive standpoint. But does a good job scrambling outside the pocket, picking up the 1st down, and then saving his life. Good job. Get out of bounds.
And the Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. Might be changing the route. Tossed to the outside. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
I love DBs that want to tackle, and they get an opportunity to look like heroes on these outside toss plays. Physical play by the corner there, getting the ball carried down behind the line of scrimmage.
Going to swing it on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Morgan. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
One of the most difficult things about this slot receiver is his shiftiness and his athleticism. He's very, very difficult to tackle after the catch.
Looking downfield on first down.
Oh, good defense.
And the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Taking it the other way.
Oh.
How about this defense? Coming out, you know you've got a challenge on your hand, and you're talking about coming out ready, hairs on fire, ready to play. You can tell, dropping back, great coverage. They know this guy's great. They know he can spin it. They're sitting on the coverage, waiting on it. They win the first check early. Give the defense some credit. They were ready for this great quarterback.
Come on, man.
Play by the defense.
We about to take his 3 here, though.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Unsuccessful second down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively? Try to have success on third down.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a...
Bro, why is not letting me switch characters, bro?
Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. A third and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Wheeler.
Good little pass. I already knew that was coming.
Oklahoma made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad
Come on,
position,
Mission, let's work.
the offense takes advantage.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Throws for the tight end.
He missed that. Come on, tight end.
Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
That's one of those plays where you're going, man, he probably could have made that. The defense wasn't great on the play, but guess what? It goes down as an incompletion. Those are one of those bullets that you got to dodge throughout a game to get the win.
Get to the ball.
They stop him almost immediately.
Go score real quick.
Pick up the first. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period.
Timeout.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Wolverines come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. And they're getting it all over that play. to the 42-yard line. And the Wolverines racing to the line in a hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now. Get ready for another one.
Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Looking for a crease to the left. He was
them boys running to the ball. All right.
foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's
All right. Stop playing around. Let's go there.
Getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it. So can you keep this up here in the second half on defense? That's the question.
Caught over the middle. It's Simpson. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. Would have just been a 49-yard field goal try, but they're hungry for touchdown, so they'll try to move the chains on 4th and short. The Wolverines kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. To the air, it's Underwood. Quickly to the tight end. It's a running room. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Pulls it and fires to the left. And he murders into the end zone.
Oh.
Touchdown, Michigan.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point.
Blitz everybody.
This thing is all knotted up.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Sategna.
Tackle.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking for a deep man.
Give me that.
Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Takes it the other way. Inside the 30.
Let's go, boy.
The defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward,
That's how you click on and go pick it.
You see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw,
Yeah, shit, boy.
think about quick screens outside when you have
Yes.
tight ends flexed on the perimeter.
Fucking ball, man.
Blocking smaller guys.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
And the Wolverines in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Quickly complete.
Let's go.
He'll be run out of bounds at the 13.
Nice job there by the receiver on the out route, not telegraphing where he's going. You can't be peeking to the outside, giving the defender an opportunity to break on the ball. He kept his eyes right down the field. DB had no idea where he was going, and that helped make that completion a whole lot easier.
Rush is on him. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Timeout call by the defense. It's
Come
their first
on,
of the
bro.
half as they'll make some adjustments.
Really good play by this defense, and you know exactly what you're getting with this guy. Man, he is electric. He is dynamic. He'll make plays, so you got to do a good job of containing him in the pocket. And when he starts to scramble, chase from one side. Don't overlap with another guy. Nice job by the defense.
Come on, man.
He gets it in. Touchdown,
This boy mid blitz.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
from inside his own 15. Let's see how far he can get. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. His drive will open from the 15. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Burks. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Line getting set on second down. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Oh, they're after him. Pocket breaking down.
Oh, yeah.
The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
That boy box.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Trying to make magic with his feet. They stripped it out. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Defense not showing press coverage. Looking to throw on first down. Setting up the screen. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
He get ball.
The Wolverines will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Sategna. I guess it could have been worse on that return. He goes out of bounds at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Looking for a man. It's Mateer. Got him downfield. At the 40, there he goes. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
It's a really nice job making the play. And you think about all the success they've had with Baker Mayfield and Jalen Hurts and Kyler Murray in recent years. But a big reason why those guys had success was they had big-time players on the perimeter getting open and making plays, too. It wasn't just all the quarterback position. They brought in some big-time recruits from high school at the receiver spot. This guy is no different. He has a chance to be the next great Sooner receiver.
Catch in the middle. It's Burks.
You see it more and more. Smaller wide receivers. I don't care about their size anymore. I put them in the slot. I let them get a good matchup. They're so quick, people can't get their hands on them. They make plays, and I feed them the football. These are guys that have a lot of catches throughout a season.
The give to the tailback. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for a first down.
A nice job on second down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching them off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the first down.
The Sooners had this offense rolling. To the air on first down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Rolling, throwing, looking right.
Oh, let's go.
The deep ball was there.
Oh, he had him.
And this offense is just, they've struggled to get in a rhythm. And I like they take a shot down the field, but interested to see how they can maybe get some easy completions for this quarterback and get him in a little bit of a rhythm.
Safe completion on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
The defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
Dropping back, it's Mateer. Quarterback floating away from pressure. That pass is off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB's scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
Fires to the right. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on fourth.
Now, those fourth down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
On the run, it's Haynes. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
They'll move the tight end. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
That's a terrible play.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On third down, going up top. That's
get off me.
Turning on the Jets.
Oh, my God.
Finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Field, it's Underwood. Now he's going to break the pocket. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He wants to change this route. They'll move the wide receiver. Second down, they'll go to the air. Release to the back. Snag in the middle. It's Marshall. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big game. 15 yards on on the play, and this offense is in business. And the Wolverines will have it 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. He wants to throw it again. Got the quick pass. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning in one direction.
Michigan decent.
Break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection. Nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Send the tight end in motion. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the brain trust will go to work. Back to pass, it's Underwood. Takes a hit as he fires. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. You really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Going right to work up top. He wants a big play here late. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it.
This man box, bro.
This offense has been suffocated by a sea of maize and blue, reminiscent of what the national champion Wolverine D did in '97, holding their opponents to single digits.
And it's at every level. I mean, just a great job being physical up front, locking down in the secondary. Michigan defenses are always on point. They don't give up silly, stupid plays. They just don't do that.
I think at this time, you just have to throw caution to the wind. You're down by a lot. You're deep in your own end late, so you're just going to be throwing it. The defense knows it. They're pinning their ears back. You're going to have to get rid of it early. Someone is going to have to step up and make a play, and that's going to have to happen a couple of different times if you're going to win this game.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
Finds his man. It's Burks. He will not pick up the 1st down. The desperation play, and that one might have sealed their fate. Great place to start for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Underwood. Throws to the tight end. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
It doesn't matter who it is. Receivers, in this case, a tight end. You get open. You sometimes start to look at that green space in front of you, and you just take your eye off the football, lose your concentration a little bit, and miss that opportunity for possibly a big play.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Let's ball, let's ball, let's ball.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air.
Oh, good pick.
This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed. Defense comes up with a play. They get the pick and take it back to the 20.
And you know what? You kind of deserve that. Late in the game where you could run the clock out, still throwing the football all over the yard. Now this game, it's a long shot. It gave them a little bit of hope.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Grab near the marker. It's Wheeler. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Looking downfield on first down. Here comes the heat. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. And the Sooners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Makes the grab. It's Burks. And he used that patented spin move to pick up a few extra yards. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a first down. The Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Mateer. Throws to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Wants to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone. And the pass goes incomplete, looking to make things look a little tighter on the scoreboard, but that's going to do it. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even
too
more so
easy, man.
and they're battle-tested. This team just
He said, "Buddy, still alive." Hell yeah.
That's why they're ranked where they're at, and I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Hell yeah, we grinding, bruh. We're at 7-3. We like it. Just make my playbook though. Do my shotgun stuff first. See what I gotta take out of here. Double stack, take that out. Definitely 5 wide in here. Bunch tight end, yes sir. Chips tight end, I need that. Oh yeah, wide out chips. I need that one play. Oh, straps. Oh, there you go. what else? Alright, gun, why off chips? Where you at? Gun, why off chips? All right, y'all gotta have to win. Let's get right, man. Should we run with? Come on, I put Miami. I ain't put Miami yet. I might gotta put Miami. Play with Notre Dame. Play with Texas then.
Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Ncaa, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Buckeyes will kick it away first. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense. Wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
This crowd.
Buddy went to the menu.
Spreading the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day.
Oh, got him.
Makes the grab along
We'll
the
take that.
sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver.
God damn, this stadium
knows
post.
when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Oh yeah.
Finds a little space.
Get out my way.
They finally get to
It's a
it.
fucking touchdown.
There to pick up the first down.
Oh, we got Chip tight end. Oh yeah, we chilling.
In the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the
Nice
more
work,
physical
chat.
team, and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming out.
The Longhorns, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Jump the
How though, bro?
We've got a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line gets set, first down. Might be calling a hot route. Back to throw, it's Manning. Unloads to the right. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're...
Why you went to your menu, bro? You fucking up the game.
To find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication.
Nah, probably when I was doing my adjustment, you probably clicked the menu. Did you or not? God, man, it's just the
Second
game.
down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, no secret, this guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, yeah, the catching shit different this year. You get that
in better position and they forced the incompletion.
dude came back. Damn. Hey, decline it. If this happened, nah. If this happened to you, I'll decline it, bro. But we don't got no timeout.
They'll decline that penalty.
Shit, I'm probably gonna quit anyway. To be honest, I ain't finna keep doing this shit. We 11-0. We good.
He's looking downfield to throw. Another incompletion on third down.
Look, oh my god, yeah. Damn, bro.
Where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
Yeah, got a couple bugs they need to fix. They still gotta fix this shit. I gotta fix the man.
Another delay of game penalty. This is just sloppy. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play.
That's crazy.
The Longhorns decide to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon.
We'll take it.
And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds.
All right, hopefully the bug went away.
Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. And the throw out to the sideline.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
So now in second and long.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that RPO.
Good execution as they move the chains.
Even a hard flash still can't guard that.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well.
Yeah, we got speed out there. That's all it is.
It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Quick release by the QB. Found a little bit of room now.
They're not.
But he'll be stopped just short of the first
Oh, I see why.
Our coach said to never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
I'm the play I wanted to pick. You gonna run it?
This drive moving. Wants to throw. It's Ncaa.
Come on, hard flat.
In the middle, it's Smith. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
Here you go. Holy. Yeah. All right, second half, it should go well.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking for space. It's Peoples.
How about that
Not
speed?
much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When
You could have still threw that RPO too. This shit was probably a touchdown.
Give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Yeah, that might be GG for me. I mean, shit, I'm 11. No, I can bag out. I ain't tripping.